Welcome to Scrapbook My Life, where I tell you an embarrassing story to stop you from making the same embarrassing mistakes I did. The summer before 8th grade, I went to track and field camp. Between doing relay races and pole vaulting, I met a hilarious new friend, Benji. One day, Benji dared me to walk to the water fountain like a crab in front of our team and our team's counselor, Amanda. I wanted to make him laugh, so I did it. Then, I dared Benji to go to the water fountain and do something weird. He took a sip of water, then pretended that the water was burning his tongue because it was boiling hot. From then on, we couldn't stop daring each other, but the dare seemed to get crazier and crazier. Benji dared me to wear my clothes backward for a day. Even our counselor Amanda thought it was funny. Then, one day in the cafeteria, I dared Benji to put hot sauce on his ice cream and take a bite. He did, and his whole face turned red. Benji seemed pretty mad. He ruined his ice cream, so I knew his next dare would be big. Then Benji bent over and whispered, "I dare you to get a chocolate cupcake and eat it and tell our counselor Amanda that you're allergic." I felt a pit in my stomach. This dare was really risky. "I'm not sure," I said. Benji rolled his eyes. "Come on, Sarah, it'll be so funny. Amanda will freak out." Benji could tell I wasn't convinced. "Do you really want to lose our dare game? Or are you chicken?" "Buck buck." I wasn't a chicken. I was a brave, cool, easygoing girl. I didn't want to be thought of as some sort of wimp. So I walked over to the cafeteria counter, grabbed a cupcake, and brought it back to our table. I quickly ate the cupcake. Then, in a fake nervous voice, I said, Amanda, the cupcakes, do they have chocolate in them?" Counselor Amanda looked up at me. "Yeah, why?" she asked. "Because I'm allergic." Amanda immediately rushed over. "What? Sarah, are you okay?" Her voice was really loud. "Help! We need some help over here!" she shouted. Oh no. I looked at Benji for help, but he was busy trying not to laugh. Other counselors rushed over. One said, "Take her to the nurse immediately." Amanda looked like she was going to cry. "It's gonna be okay, Sarah. Just breathe. I'm so sorry," she said. I felt awful. We arrived at the camp nurse, who immediately began checking me for signs of an allergy attack. I didn't want them to know I was faking, so I let out a few coughs. The nurse looked worried. "We might have to take her to the ER." The ER? This dare was way too real. Then Counselor Amanda said, "I'll call Sarah's parents." "No," I blurted out. But Amanda made the call anyway. My dad answered. "Does Sarah have a chocolate allergy?" Amanda asked. "She eats chocolate all the time," my dad replied. I could feel my face getting hot. The nurse raised an eyebrow. "Sarah, is there something you want to tell us?" I looked at Amanda and at the nurse. I decided to tell the truth. I was faking. Amanda shook her head and asked, "Why would you do that?" I wasn't sure what to say. If I told Amanda that Benji had dared me, Benji would definitely get in trouble. "I just wanted attention. I'm sorry I scared you," I said. Counselor Amanda said I wasn't allowed any dessert at lunch for the rest of my time at camp. When I saw Benji later that day, I told him that I was done with dares. I learned that just because someone pressures you to do something, it doesn't mean you should do it. And when a prank goes wrong, you might have to take the blame. These days, when I eat chocolate cupcakes, I savor every bite.